Well, happy Duskbloods Eve, everybody. How's it going? Glad you are here. I appreciate you guys chilling with me. Yeah, so we got a lot of news to talk about today. I'm just going to let you know ahead of time. The news break's going to be pretty beefy tonight. Got a ton of Duskblood stuff that came out. Obviously, we got all the previews. We got an interview with Miyazaki on IGN. So a ton of topics to go over. We might even watch a little bit of the Duskbloods gameplay. I got Ouroboros video saved because he has, quite a bit of the gameplay. We might just watch a part. I don't know if we'll watch all of it because it's 30 minutes long, so I don't know that we'll watch the whole thing. But just watch some gameplay, react, talk about a couple other things. It's going to be a pretty freaking large news break tonight, so stick around for that. It's going to be delicious, bro. I am beyond hyped that I get to play tomorrow. Actually, it's actually only like 7 hours from now, or 9 hours from now, I guess it would be. Benjamin Wright, what's up, dude? Let's see what all the hype is about. Well, Mortal Shell 2. Listen, people talking about the Duskbloods now because it's new information, but Mortal Shell 2 should not, be swept under the rug. It is every bit as peak as people make it sound. Can't wait to play some more. We checked out the Neo 3 DLC yesterday. What's up, Liam? And we got stuck on a boss for a very long time. Very long time. Hardly experienced much of the DLC at all because of that boss, but we did beat him. And when we jump back to Neo tomorrow, we'll be able to continue further into the DLC, obviously. But, it was great and everything, but I am excited to get back to Mortal Shell. That is, what I've been thinking about a good part of today is just I get to play Mortal Shell again. Because it's freaking awesome. Import Numpy, what's up? Duskbloods gameplay looks fire. It does. It does look fire, bro. I agree. Listen, I've been telling people for months and months and months, do not bet against Miyazaki. He's been working on this game. This game's been in development for 5 years, and Miyazaki himself is the director of it. Do not bet against this man. I tried to tell people, and now we see the peak he's been cooking all this time. And guess what? It's amazing. Who would have thunk it? And he just finished work. Let's go. Happy Friday. Let's go Mortal Shell 2. Is it a Friday for you? For me, it was a happy Thursday. And it was leg day today. So, oh my God. I am going to be freaking sore tomorrow. But I'm glad it's a good Friday for you. Mortal Shell 2 patch notes got released. The patch is great. Just only on PC for now. What does the patch do? I didn't even see the patch notes. My entire news feed has been filled with Duskbloods this, Duskbloods that, interview about the Duskbloods, gameplay from the Duskbloods, character, it's just all Duskbloods right now. Hope they fix some issues. Yeah, true. Leg day, let's go. Leg day, let's know. I skipped leg day last week and I paid for it today. Good God. There was a couple sets I didn't know I didn't know if I was gonna make it out, What's the score? How's it going, buddy? Oh, it's Friday in New Zealand. Oh. So are you guys might get to play the network test early over there. That's crazy. Yeah, it's Thursday evening over here. It's 8 p.m. on Thursday over here in the US. Thursday, Matt, they patched the boss I was complaining about. I'm so happy. No more bugs. The boss in Mortal Shell, is that the one they patched? Been playing Saros, but keen to see what Mortal Shell 2 is all about. I'm about to show you. We about to jump in and run through after we hang out here for a minute. Morning here in Thailand. Oh, from Thailand, Benjamin. Wow. Thanks for tuning in all the way from over there. Friday morning, huh? Wow, it's crazy. Good balancing, boss balancing, tons. Okay, so just like minor adjustments and fixes and stuff. That's good then. That's good. I mean, I felt like the game was playing pretty good, but I haven't gotten, to too many bosses yet. So surely they're fixing it before I even get there. Look at them go. Yeah, one good thing about living in New Zealand is we get games a day early, most times anyway. Oh yeah, that's true, because if you, over here, if you use a VPN and set your console or your PC or something to New Zealand time, a lot of the time you'll get to play early. That's like a little trick we use in the US to bypass the release windows, you know? Oh, we pay double the price for video. Oh shoot, I think I'd take a day's wait. Double the price. So like a $60 game over there is $120. F that, bro. F that. The lost child had an instant grab that you could not dodge, that yeeped me off the edge. I'm glad they fixed that before I got there. Good God, yeah. No, I've had enough boss frustration for a day, all right? I think today we need a nice, chill, easy stream. Which is why we're playing Mortal Shell in night mode. No, I'm just kidding. We're just gonna clap some bosses. I think it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Yes, sometimes more. Holy crap. Dude, I feel bad for complaining about $80 games now. That sucks. That means like an $80 game for you guys, 160 bucks. Woo! That's a luxury item right there. A luxury item. We do have some sad news though that I found out. So apparently the Duskbloods user agreement, it doesn't say this like on the website, but if you go through the actual user terms, it prohibits people from even talking about the game when they play it as a tester, right? As a network tester. So unfortunately, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to actually make a video about my experience in the network test. Unfortunately, I gotta be honorable, you know. I don't want to make old Poppy Miyazaki upset. And plus, there's so many videos from the people who've already early previewed it that, I mean, I don't really know what I could add to the conversation other than my own personal opinion on how I think it plays, you know. Try fingers dusk butthole. What's up, Mike? The gameplay looks good, but not by Nintendo for a good game. Yeah, I mean, that's completely up to every person, right? I wouldn't sit here and try to say to anybody, hey, you know, you have to play this game or whatever. You know, spend $580 to buy this game and this console. Yeah, that's up to every person to decide. For me, it was worth it, and it will continue to be worth it. Does the game have an official release date yet? No, the Duskbloods does not. No, it does not. Unfortunately, we still don't know when. But, I mean, we can make some inferences from past history, right? So, when Night Rain had its network test, that was in mid-February of 2025. And then the game launched on May 30th of that year. So that's about 2.5 months, right? So if it follows the same pattern, we could potentially see the Duskbloods in like November. However, we are dealing with Nintendo now. So who the F knows what's gonna happen, right? We'll just have to see. Oh yeah. Okay. We're actually gonna go the other way now. We were gonna originally I was planning on oh, where's it going? Originally I was planning on going all the way through down this. What is this? Oh, I gotta go get my lost gloom back. I guess we died over there. I forgot we died over there. We gotta go get our lost gloom back, and then we need to run and we need to go take on the the wheelchair lady before we go this way, I think. So Lost Gloom first, though. From Lisa. I'm just getting Super Smash Bros. Souls Edition. I mean, that's like a way to put it, I guess, but to me, it looks like Armored Core mixed with Night Rain. That's the impression I get from the Duskbloods gameplay so far. Now, maybe I'll end up being wrong about that. But the way you are super hyper mobile and kind of maneuver in and out and you can air dash and all that, it reminds me a lot of Armored Core combat. And then, you know, it still has kind of the Elden Ring, Dark Souls type elements to it. So it's sort of a mix of Night Rain in there. Yeah. So to me, it has that, and yeah, it still has that kind of Night Rain-ish type combat too. So to me, it's just a mix of those two together is what it looks like. But I'm about to play it, so I'll find out later. Alright, we're gonna just rush our gloom. How hard is it to just rush our gloom, I wonder? Okay, I didn't die over here. Oh God! We're just running. There's a lot going on over here. We'll deal with this another time. We got other thing. Oh nope, that's just rocks. That is just rocks. Ooh. The boss I was complaining about, arena and full sprint of my souls. He tracked me across the arena twice before I could pick him up. Bro, that's crazy. I saw a clip today. Did you know that you can shoot your souls with your sidearm to pick them up from a distance? That's kind of cool. I don't know how effective it would be, like how much it's actually needed, but it's still cool that you can do that. Holy crap, that almost killed me. I'm trying to just get enough gloom to level up real fast, and then we'll head to the boss. So I have 7. Oh, I need a couple hundred more. Alright, never mind. We're gonna have to go a little deeper than just killing the bats real fast. Go kill these fools too. We're trying to freaking fire. You ain't Donald Trump. You can't fire me. Isn't it crazy that Donald Trump used to be known as the "you're fired" guy, and now he's freaking president twice? almost like a different life. Like now he's not even known as the apprentice dude anymore. He's known as Donald Trump, the president, you know? Ooh, that's nice. So just one crossbow shot can take those fools out. We like that. You know what? I can just travel. Oh, I don't have fast travel yet, do I? Never mind. I cannot just travel. I was gonna just fast travel to the other beacon, but we're already here. Alright, let's go through the village one more time. Starry Wari, what's up, dude? How are ya? Kind of funny how one regular hit from the boss also breaks your full guard. That don't sound funny. That sounds annoying. Alright, we gotta go down here and fight Spear Lady. Wait, we can go through here now. This was closed in the beta test. Oh my god.
You heard the lady. Piss off.
Grom's just living his best life right there, isn't he? Sweet Jesus. I've been going through the trial and error phase with girls recently. Oh, really? You got some relationship drama swirling around you? That's probably pretty annoying. God, he does not like that. Sweet God, he's fast. He's very fast, bro. That was actually kind of insane. Oh, there's a beacon thingy to cleanse over there. And something to grab off here. Burnt effigy. Alright, we gotta cleanse all that to go through the gate. But first we're gonna go up here. How do we get? Oh, I went for the. Just had to do the heavy attack just because I wanted to, you know. Oh, what's moving around? What's coin of Mammon? A burnt effigy. Holy God, this is a good little place to go to. And did you know that you can squeeze an extra strong attack before every critical hit? Are you saying like do a heavy attack before every critical? Before you actually take the critical opportunity?
Then drink.
Okay, at least he has shorts on. Don't ask me why I checked. That was not gay for sure. I was making sure for the children, you know, the women and children.
Ignore him. He must.
I don't know what that stuff does, but
Now.
we're gonna drink it anyway. I'm a good influence for children, you know. You just drink whatever you find, no matter who gives it to you or where it's at. That's like paramount for life. Works on all enemies except for some bosses. I'll have to remember that. We're gonna min-max the damage.
You heard the lady. Piss off.
This dude needs to get chopped.
Now, be gone.
Hilga. Oh, we already drank it, so why would I stick around? Alright, so we have to go cleanse the beacon. We can go over here real fast, because I do remember there's some stuff. Oh, we got little spideys. Oh man, yeah. Bro, I'm the parry god. You can't. Just don't even try anymore. Looks like Blood of the Dawnwalker is going to be 50 to 70 hours. Yeah, that's just for the main story, though. You're probably going to have a begin trial. Yeah, I guess why not? I'd imagine you could sink over 100 hours into the game easy, just judging by the size and scope of everything. What the holy F? Holy God. Sweet God in heaven. Just shoot him. Oh, Jesus. I just messed that up. Bro, it takes you so long to stand back up. Why are you laying down there? All you did was get hit with a friggin' 3-ton hammer. You don't have to lay down for a while. Just rub some dirt on it and stand the F back up. What a wimp. I knew I shouldn't have played as a girl. If I was one of the guy shells, I would have just stood right back up like nothing happened. I swear to God. You really do parry very well indeed. I like how you sent that just before I parried, missed a bunch of parries. Thanks for the encouragement, though. We can go this way. Probably be me most of September. Mortal Shell 2 reminds me so much of Neo 1. When it comes to balancing, as far as enemy damage goes, that's probably pretty accurate, yeah. Just because everything does a crazy amount of damage. The lock-on for this game is pretty annoying. I feel like it should... See, it won't let me turn around very fast. Freaking gay! Alright. Now that we dealt with all that, now let's start the trial again. And they're gonna gank us right off the bat because they don't have anything better to do with their time. Holy Jesus. Look at him survive. Now we can just 1v1. Oh my god. Would you just... I guess I need to stop circling. Sometimes the circling habit I have from Souls games friggin' works against me. Oh, we got more. I like the forward movement on the axe. Will you stand? Get out of the freaking... So annoying when they get up in the stuff you can't get inside of. What are you doing here, chick? No one asked you. Just like a woman to come give her opinion when you didn't even ask. Alright, well, she didn't like that comment. God, stop your freaking combo. Tracking in the air is pretty insane so far, honestly. Yeah, like once they will follow you. They will follow you. I forgot to add a death. Except for the projectiles, they don't track you very easy. Alright, so we've reached the end where we pretty much have to cleanse that beacon now to progress any further. Marksman stone. Ranged attacks have 10% critical chance. I'll take that. Now that we're using the crossbow a little bit. Yeah, so we pretty much just need to go back to the shrine and then go do the beacon cleansing because we kind of effed ourselves over. Wait, what's this up here? We kind of sucked really hard at actually playing the game. So yeah, we kind of need to now we can continue progressing. I don't think I'm even gonna fight the two people there. Let's just go straight for the beacon. So we already fought both of them. Oh, interesting. There's a chest down there we need to grab real fast. We didn't even aggro the big nasty boss. One of the boss's grabs took me from shell form 100% to just dead. That happened to me the other night too. I got F'd straight through the shell. Shut your mouth. Whew. Alright. Oh, that's a lot. Did we just... We got 1,000 gold from that one chest. Were you at 100% HP? I don't think I had full health, but I was almost full health. So not quite as bad, but almost the same. Revitalize the beacon. Revitalize the bacon. He literally burned through literally everything I had. That he did. Alright, what's this all about? What kind of stupid trap's gonna be in here? Watch, the elevator's just like a giant furnace and you instantly die. Just gotta check under the elevator. Hall of Illusions. Oh, this sounds like fun. At least when she dodges you, you can, Amelia White, thanks for the follow. At least when she dodges you, you can, like, manually track, you know what I mean? I kind of like that feature. Don't try to blow crap at me. How am I doing? I'm doing great. How are you? Give me the stone. Give me the rock. Down. No, no. I just unlocked. You're good? Glad to hear it. Am I playing on PC or console? I'm playing on PS5 Pro, so I'm on console. Uh-oh. I've been illusioned. Maybe I just hit it. Alright, illusory wall. PS5 is good. I enjoy it. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I've been playing PlayStation my whole life pretty much, but I'm starting to transition more to PC. Oh, the animation cancels are peak. God dang it. Oh my god. Get behind a wall somewhere. Spam dodge. The F is this? Where's the real one? There he is. Oh, sweet God. I just almost messed that up. I love that you can animation cancel out of attacks. It makes these bigger weapons feel so much smoother. The combat in Mortal Shell 2 is like butter. I love every minute I love every minute of it. How long have you been streaming? I'm about, see, I've been streaming for 2 years now. 2 years. You love this game so much? Same. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. What the F just shot me? Okay, we're in a trap zone. Oh, good. Okay, all right. So is it better to shoot those? Or maybe I just dodge through them? Oh, let's go. I caved and grabbed it. Can't wait to play more after work. That is the proper attitude right there. The soul genre is the only genre in gaming where you can go and all of its biggest fans will talk about how much it punishes them and how they hate their lives. And in the same sentence, they will also say, I can't wait to... And in the same sentence, they will also say... in the same sentence, they'll also say, I can't wait to get home from work so I can play more. Best genre in gaming. Oh, good God. Sweet Jesus. I messed those parries up real bad. And the executions are peak in this game too. I was thinking about this earlier today. I think Mortal Shell 2 is the biggest improvement I have ever seen from the original to a sequel in my entire gaming career. Like the level of improvement this game has over the first one is actually like a world wonder. I am very impressed with what they've done here. I was a million years away from that, bro. I love it when they just stand still and take it. There's probably a better way to say that, but you know what I mean. Talking about sex, obviously. gonna keep doing this till I can get back in my shell. Just like that. Success. Kind of weird how sometimes bosses are winding up for attacks, then the attacks just teleport, then hit you. Yeah, there's two different kinds of delay attacks in Souls-like games. There's the delay attack that slowly falls down as it delays. So like there's the delay, and the attack starts and just kind of swings at you in a natural motion. And then there are attacks that delay, and then as soon as the attack actually starts, it's just like a quick flash. Oh! Sweet God, I'm trying to talk to my chat. Anyway, those are the ones that I say you have to use what's called an internal timer, right? You have to just kind of like figure out the time you have to wait and then just press the button in anticipation instead of waiting for the attack to start. I just tanked that and I'm happy about it. How did I get poisoned? I wasn't even near the cage. What's going on here? What happens if I turn on all the candles in the area or something? Or is it like a puzzle or not? I left some coin on the ground though. Do I even want to? Oh my God. What? That was retarded. Alright, I'm just gonna kill him through the cage then. I don't have the cage key. But there's a candle in there to light. I bet that's the last one. So Matt, is this better than Lies of P? I'm gonna wait until I finish the game to make that judgment call. But oof. But I'll say it's off to a very strong start, and it definitely has a chance. But I want to give Lies of P its due respect, you know. You've got to freaking be kidding me. Dude, just hit her. Why the F are you swinging at nothing, you freaking slut? You skeletal slut right now. And when you get your body back, you'll just be a slut. Let's cleanse this beacon real fast. What? What just... What is... What is actually going on? They thought they'd gank me. No, no, that wasn't a thing. That was a really easy mini. Oh, wait. Oh, oh, where'd they come from? God, what the F? What is going on there? What is this swarming demon you've summoned before me? How did my biosampler not hit her? I don't know. That's a question for another day, I guess. Alright, let's get that ovum. Let's collect that ovary, you know what I mean? That's what I do. I'm an ovary collector. Oh, I freaking... These actually aren't so bad once you learn the timing of their little spit attacks. Wiener, hot dog diener. Oh, F these guys. No, don't get in the poison. So let me sneak around here. All I want is these little mushroom things. You don't gotta be a tard. Oh, okay, and it still got me. The poisoning is so quick in this game. Like the moment you touch it, instant poison. Shoot hoes like that, we'll just snipe them with our crossbow real fast. I'm not even worried about that, honestly. Just gonna grab these. Okay. I'm gonna put one of them no matter where I go, aren't they? I'm pretty sure those explode if you hit them. Oh my god. Just die. Oh, the axe feels so heavy. I love it. Loving the game so far. My only gripe is enemy attacks seemingly bend space and time and takes you out. Some of them do that, yes. Some of them do for sure. Make sure there's not something important over here. There's really no reason to fight those guys, honestly. That'll open once we cleanse the area, right? Or yeah, this, yeah. We gotta revitalize this beacon. Or no, first we have to cleanse it, then it comes open. The cleansing of the beacon. Can I level up yet? Yeah, I thought I had enough. Finally killed the boss. Only 430 of pure damage. Congrats on the W. How many tries did it take you? Alright, I'm gonna need you to stop it with the stupid fire. Someone's shooting at me. Who's shooting? Oh. There he is. Probably 50. A lot of them were really close though. Some range involved. So that's a pretty difficult boss. In my opinion, anything over 20 attempts is a very difficult boss. If it takes you more than 20 tries, it's very difficult. If it's under 20, but if it's between 10 and 20, it's like moderately difficult. And under 10 is easy. That's my Souls-like difficulty. That's my Souls-like boss difficulty system. Probably a little less, but you round up. Yeah, me too. Like, the boss, I rounded up too yesterday for that boss. I said 50 something, but it was probably closer to like 40, you know. I'll let him fart real fast, and we'll get on our way here in a little while. "45 minutes of attempts at most." So you would have had to do some attempts in under a minute to get to 50.
You're mine. You're mine.
Now just die. Don't do your stupid dodge thing. Now she's gonna do her stupid dodge thing. Holy sweet God. Oh my Lord. How did I miss that? It's so slow. How did I miss that? One at a time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. What if I missed that and just like jumped right off the edge? That would have sucked. Probably closer to 30 attempts. Just played a big role. Yeah, RNG sometimes does. Certain bosses are RNG bosses, and other bosses are just pure get good, you know? Like Sword Saint Ishin is like that, just a pure get good boss. Fancy kill. Fancy kill. He's gonna fart right where I need to go to the chest at. Look at that. That's a good drink break right there. Do have an item that has a chance of taking effect that changes the oh, so you're waiting on the item RNG. Let it all dissipate. Let it all dissipate. And here we are. Got our ovary. We have our ovary, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Now we gotta go grab that. Oh my god, they're back. Oh, that kind of knocked him off me there with the follow through. Yeah. Revered Gland. Hey, that's I think that increases the effectiveness or something like that. It does something good. Either we get more heals from it or our heals heal better. That's a good thing to get. I thought those things blew up. Mother freaking God. Why am I locked onto that? Just let me free aim, bro. Just hit him. Gotta love the traps in this game. The stupidness is insane. Hey. Rip City, what's up, dude? How are you liking the game? I love this game. It may not sound like it while I complain, but I really do love it. It just makes you want to punch your own nuts sometimes. Just beat your 4th main gate boss. I haven't even got to the 1st main gate boss. As you can see, I'm pretty dang early. Oh! Easy. Do it again. I almost couldn't see that. Get out of the poison. I'm an idiot. Oh, I just had to time it. The freaking tree got in the way. God. Even the trees kill you. Or try. They ain't gonna catch me, though. Holy God, did I just get hit by that? Thank good God. Starting a couple of hours are tough trying to find a good shell and get a good weapon. Yeah, that's kind of the stage I'm in. The weapon I have, like, I'm liking the axe so far. Proxima is a decent shell. I feel like I'm having a good time playing her, but I don't know. I feel like there's better shells that I'm gonna find. I just gotta go find them, you know? Put that there, actually. I don't even think I really want that. Why do we have our... Guess that's the only place you can put that one. I already have that equipped. Put that one on to... Oh, my tar stone's incompatible. You ran with the axe for a while? Stumbled upon my shell I'm currently using by complete accident. Best feeling? That is a mark of good exploration, when you just accidentally find something and you love it, you know? Because it rewards you for the time you spent running around the world and looking at crap, killing stuff. Glad you found a good shell. I'm trying to get to the first main gate boss right now, obviously, but there's a big great sword over here I want to go grab. I'm hoping I'll find a decent, like, beefy shell too. I'd love to find the fatty shell just because I want to run around as that big old tubby thing and see, you know, what life is like in that kind of exterior. Wait, was that just a side path? Oh, we're supposed to go this way. Oh yeah, this is where the sheep guy is. Holy F, the sheep are killer, kinda. Holy, how did he? These sheep are freaking brutal. Holy God! Please do like 1,000,000 damage. Oh no, I'm about to get ganked by the sheep. I'm a sheep! How is it? Oh my god! What just... Oh, you're trying to make me another sheep again. That was the most intense sheep fight I've ever had. I can say that with confidence. I was not expecting to be turned into a goddamn sheep. I don't think that ever happened to me in the beta test. Millennia slapping your dust butts? Oh, is she? Enjoy it, buddy. Enjoy it. It hurts so good, don't it? See a lot of people getting into the boss around 20-hour mark. I was on this boss at least 6 hours in. The sheep boss? I don't know. I mean, you could, but I feel like this is like an early game boss.
You've come far. The matron will not be pleased.
She won't be?
She once protected these lands. The eggs, too. Until she was gravely wounded by some strange,
In Vietnam.
tentacled creature.
Are you on PC or console? This is on PS5 Pro.
She healed with the help of those.
Yeah, we're on PS5 Pro.
frog lickers. But she paid dearly. You'll see.
Shock seeing people level
What
20 getting
remains
to
of
the
her.
sheep boss. Yeah, that's insane. I'm level 8 right now. And I feel like I could have done it earlier than this, honestly. I should probably keep talking, huh?
You'll see.
What remains of her? She's talking about the wheelchair lady. Etching needles?
You'll see.
They're gonna give us a shrine down here, right? Like, right, guys? Summon Smirt? Is there like any... Let's see if there's like any kind of story or anything to summoning Smirt. They dropped a patch for PC, hasn't hit console yet. They nerfed bosses and brought all enemies from base game same as beta. Did they wimpify it? Did they wimpify the game? It's good like it is. I'm level 20 and I killed that thing 15 hours ago. Yeah, exactly. Also, you don't need glimpse to find shells. A lot of QL changes as well as gold buffs. It's probably good that they give you more gold. I have to spend a glimpse. Never mind. I don't want to summon him that bad. It was toned a bit high compared to the beta. I like it compared to the beta. This is so much better. Just things in demo go. Oh, so the first part of the game is the only one the only part they adjusted. That's not too bad. I mean, I can see that, I guess. Oh, what a beauty. Instant arousal, I have to say. I don't know if I can. Oh my god. I need to actually be able to. Yeah, that's a problem. That's alright. We were kind of like out of our shell, no heals, you know? Yeah, her hardest attack is the charge attack where she like tries to run you over with her wheelchair. Everything else is not terrible. Oh, this is quite a run back. I feel like I should have found something by. Oh, this is not the right way. It would help if I went the right way. I can't wait for the Dustplug Network test tomorrow. I'm excited, bro. Seeing all the gameplay. Over here, the first session goes live at 5 a.m. So I'm gonna get up before work and play as many hours as I can before I have to leave. And actually, I don't have a ton going on. I'm probably just gonna take my Switch 2 with me. And then I'm gonna try and hit every session they have. Like I'm gonna try and get as much time in the game as I possibly can. There's a shrine somewhere closer. That's what I was thinking. I thought I remembered a shrine being closer. Oh well. We're just gonna beat him this time, so it doesn't even matter. This is the end. This is the end for the boss. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, that was stupid too. Why did I do that? Quite a bit of health she has now. Oh, I can't. Don't dodge backwards like an idiot. Man, the chair goes crazy. Okay, I gotta wait. So she tracks you, you gotta wait either way. Okay, so you have to wait either way. You can't expect her not to be able to track you. Okay, I get it now. Oh, why did I do that? I thought it was gonna be the other thing. Oh, you gotta love the gank fights. Oh! Did not realize there was more babies. Oh, F that. Oh, okay, so, okay, there's a share charge now. Oh my god, another baby! And I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. I'm still alive. How many attempts has it been? That was the second one. Okay, so we got the freaking bat thingies to deal with too. I forgot she does that. Wouldn't be a Souls-like game without some gank. I mean, that's true. I'm not a big fan of ganks during boss fights. But, you know, it is what it is. I was stuck on a boss from last night, then I found out my crossbow ability killed it in 5 seconds. That's a pretty drastic change. See, I thought there was a shrine closer. I guess not. I guess you gotta just do the run back. See, this is the worst kind of run back right here. A pointless one. There's no enemies to fight. It's just run from here to the boss arena. It's a waste of time. If you're gonna do a run back, you have to put enemies in the way. There has to be a meaning for the run back, or else it's just stupid. You may as well just put the shrine right outside the boss arena. I see everyone using this skin. Is it good? I mean, it's good in the early game so far. I don't know how good it will be later on, though. Probably a lot of people just use it for the cake, I would imagine, though. Believe it. Boss health bar just kept going down. Classic. Yeah, Souls run. Well, it's not even a classic Souls run back. Like, there's not even enemies you have to avoid. It's just, here's your shrine. There's the boss arena. Go ahead and walk over there just because we want you to. Alright, it would help if the trees would, if nature would not get in the way. Oh, God. She just comboed that up. Oh, I wasn't even in the way. What just hurt me? What just hurt me? Mother F, the tracking, bro. Oh, okay, I got a double hit on that one. Why was the poise not? I don't get it. I'm gonna have to pay more closer attention. How the nerfed version of this boss is. I mean, in the beta, she was way easier. I think I like first or second tried her in the beta. It's the wrong way again. I'm gonna say something controversial. Millennia is a garbage boss. Mike, what's wrong? Why? What are your reasons for this? Explain yourself, sir. Boss design is so random, like the Karen from Walmart doing a in the forest. Waterfall dance, garbage removed. The waterfall dance is kind of a trash design, true. Fought this boss last night. She literally baits you in. The trick is you have to be super patient, get one hit, and then back off. Yeah, I was trying to get too many hits at one time. Lifesteal. I don't mind that she can lifesteal, but the waterfowl is a little excessive. Overtuned nonsense. The amount of full one-shot attacks she has is absolute BS. I don't know. I like Millennia as a fight. It's just that one attack is kind of dumb until you know how to dodge it. But like, how you gonna learn that first playthrough? You know. I think my first playthrough, I just pulled out a shield, and every time that would come, I would just like shield up. You know. Hey, tracking in video games nowadays, you dodge and their attack still follows you. Is the point of dodging? Well, I understand the design they're going for here. They want you to time the dodge. If you dodge early, she's gonna hit you anyway. So it's kind of like a parry. You have to just wait and then dodge at the right time. So I don't really fault them for that. It's just they're wanting you to do it at a specific moment. I'm doing things too early. That was dumb. All right, you need to back out, because not only just to get out, but just because the timing is a lot easier if you're further away from her. Shut up, baby. Oh, there's no freaking way. Too early. Sometimes I'm a tard. Wow, I shouldn't have done that. So we should get our shell back here. The flies, the flies, the flies. Get away from the flies. Hit him with a little crossbow shot. No! How did I do? Okay, how did I miss that? Let's not get distracted by the trees. We can get over here nice in the open. He's just gonna keep on doing that, mother F. Oh my god, is that gonna kill me? It's not. Oh, we're close. We have one little pixel of health in a dream, boys. A pixel of health in a dream is all we need. Don't do that crap. Thank God. I did not want to have to do that over again. Oh God, we pulled the clutch on it and got the W. Sweet Jesus. Heart rate's pumping a little bit. Mohammed, what's up, dude? How are you? How's the game so far? It's a strong 9 out of 10 so far. I'm absolutely loving it. Do you have items equipped, Matt? I have tar stones. Are you talking about these? I have as many as I can equip right now. Nicely done. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, let's go. Not tar stones. Holy ovaries. Look at all these mother F's. The mushrooms. Oh, no, I don't have the, like, quick consumables. No, I don't have them equipped. We snuck out of there. We snuck out of there with a W, boys. Was that the third try? Third or fourth, I think.
Bring the ova back to me.
You get passive benefits from them? Really? Hold on. Let's see what you're talking about here. Oh, I didn't even know. Okay. So you can equip one as active and one as passive. Restores 20% health over time. Slowly refills health to 20%. Can be used one additional time per rest. Slowly refills health. Alright, let's put that. I didn't even know these existed, honestly. Cures burn. That probably would have been helpful. Cures poison. That definitely would have been helpful. Oh, wait. No. You want that as active. Put that as passive. Thank you. Thank you, Ding. Appreciate the heads up there. Grisha to fight by your side. Melee hits. Ooh. Hold up now. I feel like maybe that one's better. Turns you into a sheep, reduces the max health of enemies by 1%. Why does that even exist? Who cares about 1%? Cures lightning, grants plus 15% lightning mitigation. Interesting. Probably you've helped me a ton. Well, good. I'm glad I could be of service here and there. I gotta put the. Gotta give her ovaries. Oh, it's not. It's not in this room. So bad if you play the patient. Yeah, exactly. That was my problem in the first couple attempts. Is I was trying to like dodge off to her side way ahead of time, and they planned for that and made it track you anyway. So once I figured out that you have to just wait a little bit and then dodge at the end of the attack, it got a lot easier. We should probably go talk. I think I have something for him, don't I? We need to give him the etching needles. Upgrade our equipment a little bit further.
She can pierce even the hardest rock, even tar stones.
Even tar stones.
She's got a real bite now.
All right, so now we can upgrade tar stones. The Ghost Dog Beast passive one is super good. Did I have that one? Did you see that one in my inventory? Retribution Stone. There's only one tar stone I can upgrade, I guess. Tar stone's not ready. But we should be able to take our Axie baby up to +5. Lego. We also need to enhance. I'm actually liking. I like the shotgun because it speaks to my soul. But the crossbow's probably better. It has more range, you know. It's useful in more scenarios. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it some leverage here. Oh, we just got a ton of freaking gloom. Mather's breath and a bunch of stones. I bet we can even inhale the potent vapor from the lungs of the undermether, awakening a strength you did not know you had. Mather's breath is now available as an option from beacons. It allows you to quickly travel between. Okay, fast travel. We unlocked fast travel. They should make a Souls-like veteran mode in games where it doesn't tell you all the fluff details and it just pops up and says, you've unlocked fast travel. In this game, you can dodge, parry, R1's your light attack, R2's your heavy attack. Go have fun. You know, like, it just like skips all the stupid stuff and lets you get into the game. After that dog thing in the cage by the hunters. I think I did do that already. Yeah, I'm not gonna actually pay for any of that. Hearthstone. It's probably worth getting these though. Let's grab this one. Because I heard the charged light attack is like OP. Woo! Alright. We're gonna get the charged heavy next. We need to level up. We got 14,000 now. Mather's breath. It's sad that they created such a cool travel system in Mortal Shell 2, and then you just don't use it after you unlock quick travel from the beacons. It's like, I wish I had a reason to keep shooting myself out of the cannon, you know? We also need to go talk to sitting cross-leg lady. We have one shell point to spend. You know, I think I'm gonna save it to upgrade other things. So here's the thing. I'm an idiot. Why do you say that? What happened? Oh, we haven't got any more shell anythings, but we can deepen the bond. Oh, let's go. And we got another memory too. Been using a shield and bolt. So that's the whole run. Put away the shield because I thought I couldn't block her. Really? Tried blocking, beat her second try with the shield. Yeah, when shields make her pretty freaking easy, I'm not gonna lie. But now you know, that's not stupidity, that's ignorance. Those are two separate things, Mike. Don't beat yourself up, buddy. Albeezy, what's up? Happy Thursday. Was telling the boys at work how while others are booking out time to play GTA 6, I'm going to be just fine playing Mortal Shell 2 for the next few months. Not just Mortal Shell 2. We got Onimusha coming, the Neo 3 DLC, Valor Mortis. A lot of good games to look forward to besides freaking GTA. What's your favorite shell so far? I don't know if I've said it already, just now joining the stream. My favorite shell so far is Proxima, but she's the second shell we've found. So, yeah. I mean, actually, I would probably say the first shell, like the shell you start with as the tutorial shell, and then it gets taken away from you after that. That's probably my favorite shell. Proxima's second, and then TL is like last. I don't really like him very much. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a waterfowl. Nice little dodgeball quote there. Pre-order Onimusha and Blood of the Dawnwalker. I'm set. I'm probably gonna skip Blood of the Dawnwalker, but I am gonna play Onimusha.
The growth is germinating.
Did you see the new Black Myth 15-minute gameplay? Holy cow, yes. We watched it live on stream. Yesterday, and yeah, it was every bit as peak as you are making it sound. I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away. Probably the best gameplay trailer I've ever watched. Unbelievably hype building. But what would you expect from the Black Myth devs, you know? I think it's sad that they taunt me with the ghost gun. Glimpse is kind of scarce in this game. What happens if you find a shell you like more?
The containment must be enforced.
I don't know. I didn't know glimpse were scarce, or else I probably wouldn't have done that. Thanks for the heads up, though. Dude, I literally had just bought Black Myth Wukong because it was on sale, and then a few hours later, that 15-minute gameplay video got uploaded. I was exactly what you said, blown away. Bro, you haven't played Black Myth Wukong yet? Dude, you're in for a freaking treat, bro. What the F? What are we supposed to do? I can't attack. I have no ammo. I think that's supposed to happen. The gameplay is the definition of games starting to look scarily realistic, graphically unreal.
Really your plan?
This is true.
What are you doing?
It's true.
Leave me.
And what blew me away? Hold on, let me see what's happening here.
Protect you. Just go.
I'm not leaving you here to die.
What blew me away about the Black Myth Zhong Kuei gameplay was just how reactive the boss was. Like, the fight felt like a real fight. You would hit the boss and it would kind of get hurt and stumble a little bit, or the shell wing would break, and like everything felt like it would feel, or like it should feel when you're actually fighting a boss, instead of just the boss stands there, you swing your sword a couple times, it passes through the boss like nothing happened, the health goes down until you beat the boss. You know, that fight looked like an actual fight. That's what was crazy to me. All right. Oh, you can only do it so many times per rest. Interesting. Unless it recharges as you fight, like the other skills do. I'll have to see if that's what happens. Mother's Breath. So we already cleansed that beacon. I'm assuming there's nowhere left to go, so now we got to go the other way. That's just an assumption. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I would think. Forget. Oh, there's all these dungeons over here too. We already did that one. I'm gonna mark that one as complete. We did all of these. I forget you have to mark these as complete. They should just auto mark. It's kind of a dumb way to do it. Oh shoot, hold on. Need to check these other two. No, we haven't got to these two yet. We better go find them though. I should have used my charged light attack on him. I think we've already done this one. Okay, so yeah, we have done that one. Now let's go over here. I think there's one we did, yeah, and we did that one. So we actually have done both of these. But we got more places to go this way, I think. Oh. Trying to see if I can, like, yeah, fall down here. What's this way? Oh, we're doing a little bit more damage now. Oh, I thought one parry would get him staggered. It does not. Good to know, good to know. Played so many hours. Played so many bangers. Elden Ring, Wukong, Silksong, Hollow Knight, Crimson Desert, Armored Core 6, Dark Souls, Sekiro. It's been a hell of a 5 years for me. That is one heck of a lineup, my friend. You are not lying. You need to add Bloodborne in there, though. Bloodborne, Night Rain, the Duskbloods, Kazan, Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers, Thymesia, Remnant 2, Lies of P, You got plenty more peak to go, my friend. That is dumb. Alright, so the charged light is based off resolve. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, sweet Jesus. There's a lot of these hoes. It's kind of not even worth it. Oh! Bro, that attack is goated. The charged light attack is actually insane. I love it. Alright, we can't progress. Oh, cleanse corruption. Were you able to get into the Duskbloods yet, bro? I am in the network test. Like, I have it. I was accepted. But it doesn't start till 5 a.m. over here, so I'm gonna have to wake up super early to jump in and try it all out. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Let's look at where on the map we are. I like off in this region. Kind of want to go this way. Maybe we should do this region first. I don't know. The next gate is down here, it looks like. Oh no, there's a gate up here. Where's that beacon that I missed? Did I miss a beacon? It said shattered beacon. There's a beacon over here I didn't get. What? This? Oh, that. Okay, yeah, I already did that. I'll mark that too. That's so dumb, bruh. Yeah, let's actually start making our way that way. Or actually, that's gonna take us that way. We need to go down this. Hold up, hold up. So how do we get down there? Like down this way? Probably one of the more unique rollouts for any game in a while, but Miyazaki always cooks. I feel like he's cooking something even more peak as we speak. Yeah, we're actually going to talk about a lot of that kind of stuff on the news break in a little bit, but IGN had an interview with Miyazaki and they talked about, you know, his thoughts behind multiplayer and what the future is going to look like. I don't think we got to worry, if you know what I mean. Christopher Nolan right now, they both haven't hit their peaks and yet changed the whole landscape. It's insane. True. Miyazaki is insane, bro. Oh, where the heck did that come from? I didn't even do that. I'd find the maps first before you die and get lost. Nah, I'm good, dude. Look, I already have all this mapped out. I just got to get down here. Somehow. We just gotta find a way down. That's should be easy, bro. Or what if you have to go through this way to get there? 'Cause it looks like all these paths end. Or you drop down in the swamp right here and have to go through the swamp to get out this way. Well, we about to go find out. Just tank it all is what I do. Fight enemies? Nah, bro. Oh, I'm dead. Don't have no ammunition. Bro, why am I an idiot? Why can I not hit a parry? Finally. Quit being stupid. Alright, the freaking enemy switch needs to actually happen when you flick the switch. It doesn't change enemies. Hardly ever. It hurts you on the wind up too? Stupid! I never played the first Mortal Shell, but even with only 4 hours of playtime in this one so far, I feel like it has everything better, even the better gory execution type finishers. Yeah, this is like 1.5 million times better than a Mortal Shell 1. I did not like Mortal Shell 1. What happens if I sit on this? Apparently nothing. What happens is I get incredibly rested. Got some more rocks. You don't look happy. So it's just like a random thing. I guess it just happens by chance. God, don't fall off. I think they put that there to force you to fall off. Yeah, that's for sure coded that way to make you fall off. God, the explosion. This is like a whole new little biome here. Look at us. Look at us go. Make sure that snake's not gonna follow me. Just a dude chilling in the thing. He looks like he's sleeping. Gonna be extra quiet. What in the... Is that the boss right there or what? Blood cursed lithopod. Where is it? One more? Hurry up and do it before that dude comes and gets me. Good God. Will you just like, will you just do what I need to do? Oh, he's fight. Oh, he's the boss. Oh no. That is the boss. That mega crab. Just gonna let him fight. Oh, well. He tried his best. Almost died. We very well could have just ended it all right there. Don't let the mega crab spank you. Just to put it in seafood, you're good. Problem is something tells me it don't want to be put in seafood. It's gonna teleport me somewhere over here. Just found a new weapon in the shell in the same dungeon. A shell and a weapon? I want that. Let me go where that dungeon is. We can come back, right? Yeah, you should be able to shoot back. What is this? All that work. All that work. Like 30 minutes of my life wasted, bro. Looks like I fell into the crab's boiling pot. Yeah, that's a Louisiana crab, you know. It's got a chip on its shoulder. Now it put hot sauce on me and I'm gobbled me up. We're just gonna run past all this crap. F it all. Nope, you're all not worth my time. Ooh. Oh, okay, you hit me. Good job. Holy God, they can jump really far. But so can I. Alright, somewhere there's the mega crab. Gotta watch out for the mega crab. Yeah, don't hide in the... That was dumb. Okay, now everybody calm down. So what caused the boss to attack us? Like, where is this boss kept? Where does this boss chill at? How do I get that thing to fight it again? I just gotta go get my gloom. Gonna chuck it off the cliff. See ya. Maybe we get it. Yeah, I think we will. Nice. Despite no Lords of the Fallen 2 this year, still, man, 2026 about to go down as a peak year for movies and games. One of the best video game years for sure. It is. It's turning out to be pretty good in the second half. But the first half of 2026 turned out to be kind of a dud, except for Neo 3. So I think it's gonna redeem itself now. But aside from Neo 3, we didn't really get many like really good games in the first half of 2026, you know. Just looking for a beacon. Oh, Crimson Desert. Yeah, I guess you could put Crimson Desert in that category too. So we'd have Neo 3 and Crimson Desert would be the two like really good games that we got. Well, I don't see a beacon. I was hoping there would be a beacon close that I could just unlock, but it's not here. So we're gonna head back down and teleport back across. I visited my new friend in his apartment. He told me to make myself at home. I threw him out. I hate having visitors. That's a good one. That's a good one. Finally, I got that. Found a scythe? Oh, you found the scythe? That's sick, bro. I just wanted my... See if we can find the lithopod to make you fight. I thought for sure the boss would be out here. There we go, we found it. Come over here. I have a friend for you to meet. Holy God. Hopefully they'll start fighting each other now. For me, Resident Evil 9, Crimson Desert. Okay, yeah, they are fighting now. Some games are disappointing for a dud. Now I'm getting into the end of the year peak moment. There were some good little indie games that launched, I guess, but oh shoot. Oh Jesus. I think that thing's stuck on the rock. There, now they're actually fighting. That was dumb. 8 different shells added so much replayability. True, now you have a reason to play like each one, you know? Oh my god, that hits you? Like just the jump hits you? I don't know what the timing is. I guess you have to hit it on contact, like when the boss hits you, not when the attack hits you. So technically that's 3 attacks instead of 2 like the smaller version. Yeah, the jump is crazy. Items in your secondary slot, experiment items in secondary slot gain permanent special effects over time. Yeah, I think I have some. Oh, what's this? That was a quick oh, okay. Oh, I can get 500 coins with that. Let's go. So I have the guard. And this does perfect. Harden your body to withstand the next attack's damage. Time it to be perfect hardened to deal break. Okay. And that's just the Slayer seal. Let's try this one. So you can only perfect harden whenever. Interesting. All right. You have to let it like fully charge up. I am fighting him. I am. I was just making sure we got everything else done first, you know? It's just thorough exploration. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the Slayer seal. I don't want to lower the difficulty at all. Skill issue? It's not a skill issue. It's just learning the attacks, you know? It has a weird attack. Wait, what's up here? Oh, a friggin' tree destroyer. Interesting. We didn't even go that way. We kind of need to go that way, but I gotta go get my freaking... we gotta go get our gloom back. Now we gotta clear out all these enemies. Oh, it missed me. Oh, it deals more break damage. So you can do a harden when you don't have the gauge filled, it looks like. I don't know. Or you keep your harden if you time it right. No, you cannot harden if you don't have your gauge filled. Oh my god. I'm glad my gauge was filled just then. Okay. Well, now we're out of heals to fight the stupid thing. Holy crap, it's here. Oh, I wasted it. Okay, now we're out of our shell. Can we still harden without our shell? We can. There we go. God dang it. Can't ever tell when it's gonna get stunned. Oh, it didn't hit me. There are definitely pros to the hardened version. You have to be much more precise, but you can also harden mid swing to get a perfect harden, and that's pretty valuable. Plus, I get unlimited hard jokes. That might be the best thing about it, honestly. I love it when I shoot stuff and it explodes. Trying to see if they're trying to... Oh, probably shouldn't have done that. I'm an idiot. Ah! I've been using untarnished steel. It's pretty forgiving with the parry timing. Which one was I using? Yeah, that's what I've been running this whole game. I'm just testing this out and I kind of like it. It really punishes you for mistakes though, so you got to be very careful. But I also kind of like that about it too. Where's the effing shrine? Where's the beacon at? Winged enemy falls to its death. This is definitely a Souls-like game. Are we sure Miyazaki didn't direct this? Oh, never mind. He just fell on the ground down there. Never mind. Either way, a winged enemy falling is just kind of absurd. So you have the ghost wolf thing. Are you talking about the Grisha remnant? Yeah. Yeah, that spawns like the big beast. Yes, I do have that. What the F was that? Get our shell back. We're riding on just a little tiny bit of health, but we got our shell back. Oh, so you can go that way too. So we gotta fight another tree. Oh, what? Ooh. Oh, there we go. Stupid. I'm not waiting long enough. Rock dudes just kind of chill, don't they? Mm-hmm. God dang it. Are we gonna go deal with this crossbow guy over here? Kind of didn't notice he was chilling in the background. I thought I could just kill him, you know? I thought just 2 hits real fast and he'll die. That's what I thought. Now we don't have to fight the boss anymore though. So we should be able to get there a lot quicker, you know? Like get back to where we was a lot quicker. But we gotta do the news. We have so much to go over. We probably should have started the news a little earlier, to be honest. But we do have quite a bit. A lot of Duskblood stuff to talk about, but also some other games as well to go over. So we're gonna get to it. Here's tonight's news. Well, that's it. We got the black screen. Hold up. And my microphone's not even near me. Let's see where. Let's get you guys something to actually look at here. Is that? Oh, wrong one. All right, so lots to talk about. First off, according to a new interview with IGN, Miyazaki explained that the fact that the Duskbloods is coming out right after them just finishing another multiplayer game in Night Rain was nothing but just a coincidence. Apparently, he was just like, apparently this is just how the cookie crumbled. Like, they were working on these games. Development on Night Rain actually started after the Duskbloods. The Duskbloods was being developed first, and Night Rain started later and then came out before the Duskbloods. So I guess it was just kind of happenstance, the release timeline. But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting because a lot of people were like, including myself, looking at From Software, and they're like, why would you release this right after you just released Night Rain? Like, why wouldn't you like put a regular single player game in the middle to kind of space these out a little bit? Turns out it wasn't really even their plan. It just kind of happened. So, hey, can't fault them for it because the Duskbloods is looking peak and Night Rain was awesome. So, they're just throwing us great games. It just may not be the great games we want. So this is from that same IGN interview. Or no, that's kind of what we just... Oh yeah, so that's what this one is about. Sorry. So this one right here... So Miyazaki explained to IGN why he chose Nintendo as the partner for the Duskbloods. And essentially it boils down to Nintendo was very excited and passionate about what he was passionate about, and he feels that Nintendo has an innate ability to explain complex mechanics to players in a way that's understandable. I don't know that I agree with that take. I don't really see Nintendo as like this wealth of explainability that, you know, just takes like quantum physics and breaks it down to where a 3-year-old could understand it. But apparently that's what Miyazaki thinks. So now the Duskbloods is a Nintendo exclusive. So it is what it is. I mean, like I've said many times, I think it would be much better if it was not exclusive to Nintendo. It would be much better. I don't like it. I understand it from a business standpoint. Like, it makes sense business-wise because exclusives sell consoles. There will be people, probably a decent amount of them, who buy a Nintendo Switch 2 just because From Software is putting a game on that console. And that's what exclusives are for. And when you're running a business, your job is to make money, you know? And so, you know, that's a way to do it. But at the same time, as a player and not someone who is part of Sony or Nintendo or any of the other ones, it just really sucks that I have to play it on Nintendo. I'd rather play it on something else, you know. And there are a lot of people that won't play it at all. Most of the fan base are not Nintendo players in the first place. So, but apparently, he really liked that they were passionate and excited about his idea, and he feels like they can explain complex things to players. Apparently, that's why he chose them. So, whatever, Miyazaki, whatever. Mortal Shell 2 has officially launched worldwide, and it opened to 34,000 players on Steam. Now, that number might sound pretty low to you because of how much hype the game had ahead of launch, but to put it in context, Mortal Shell, the first one, launched to just 1,931 players on Steam. So you're looking at like a 32 or 30x or 29x or something like that. That's a pretty freaking big increase. Souls-like games are niche in general, right? So it's really tough for a Souls-like game to crack like 100,000 players. It just, you know, the audience for them is fairly small still, because it's a subgenre of people that really enjoy punishment and difficult things and deep exploration and not being explained things very much. Like, all those things are not things that the mass of gamers are interested in, right? So, you know, this is actually a pretty good number for the kind of game that it is. And then if you look at the improvement from the first one, you got to give them their flowers. It does deserve more players than that. If you're a Steam player, freaking play this game. It's really freaking good. But yeah, 34,000, pretty good number, off to a strong start. And remember, it launched on a Thursday, right? So we'll see what the weekend numbers bring. I would imagine we'll see a higher peak as we hit Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. So we'll see where it goes from there. They don't know I just became Elden Lord. Bro, every time I walk into work, that's the first thought that comes into my mind. Code Vein 2's expansion Mask of Idris launches on September 9th alongside a V2 update. I really liked, I did like Code Vein 2. The world was crazy boring and very empty, but the story and gameplay are pretty fun. And if you play it like a linear game and don't explore, which sounds awful when you're talking about an open world game, then it's actually pretty good. So I don't know if the Code Vein 2 expansion is actually going to address the problem, or actually going to address the glaring problem that is the empty, boring world. I would imagine it's not. But maybe the expansion portion will be better than the base game. I don't know. September 9th, though, is it's a freaking stacked month already, right? It's like, give us a little bit of a break, if you don't mind. Like, oh my god. It's Onimusha, it comes out on the 4th. And then that. So I don't know if we'll have time to check this one out. I would like to if we do have time. But, I don't know. You know, it was a good game, but not good enough to push other things out of the way for. Because they just made some critical mistakes. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You deleted Code Vein 2? Wasted your money? I understand why you feel that way. Once I stopped playing it like an open world game and played it like Code Vein 1 and just focused on the main story, I had a good time. It is fun if you just play the main game. But for an open world game, that shouldn't be the case. And there's just no, you know, there's no excuse for that. It's pretty bad. So in the Duskbloods, you will be able to invade other players' games. According to an interview on IGN, Miyazaki said that you can enter other players' games as a ninth player and just kind of F stuff up. Which is very true to the classic invasion mechanic that we're all used to in the Souls games. So, if you love to be a friggin' jerkwad and just ruin other people's Souls games, you'll be able to do it in the Duskbloods too. Pretty awesome. So it's 8 players, right? So it's an 8-player match, and you can actually invade as a 9th player. And the person who invades, this is the crazy thing about it. The person who invades doesn't have any of the same objectives that the 8 that are actually playing the match do. There's no virtue points. There's none of that. You're strictly there to just F-hose up. To get in there and mess up everybody's plans and kill as many people as you can. Diabolical, and I love it. Sounds peak. I swear if Ouroboros brings back Falchion invasions, I may actually change my Duskbloods opinions. Oh, bro, he's going to have a field day with Duskbloods. Not only is the Duskbloods PvP based, which is his specialty, but now you can invade other people's games. Ouroboros is about to just go on a freaking murder spree. I was watching his stream today where he was answering questions about the Duskbloods and everything, because he was one of the 16 people that were invited out to Japan to try the game early or play the network test early. And someone in the chat was like, Ouroboros, you seem like a nice guy. I'm glad I follow you. And his answer was, just wait until you see what I do to these people in the Duskbloods. You may not think that anymore. And he's probably right. He's probably right. So in addition to the standard 8-player everyone for themselves mode of the Duskbloods, you will also have a duos mode where you can link up with another player, either a buddy of yours or a random, and it's 2v2v2v2. Interesting little mode there. So I think that's really cool because you don't have to just play it solo and hope that somebody you're playing with will be on your team for part of the game. You can actually play with your friends, which is freaking awesome. So instead of one winner at the end, you'll have a team of 2 winners at the end. Pretty freaking great. It says phase 3 pits the 2 top-ranked teams against each other. The teams share a pool of lives. Yeah, so at the end, you don't even have to kill your partner. You can actually just win as a team. Pretty freaking peak. Duo mode. Now, all we need is a single-player mode where there's no PvP and you just go in and like kill a boss at the end, round, right? I think that would win a lot of people over if they had just a single-player mode with like missions and stuff that you complete throughout the run, and then on the 3rd round you fight some kind of big Night Lord type of boss. You know what I mean? But maybe that's too Night Rain-ish. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Duos coming to Duskbloods. So we got the character info for the 6 playable characters that will be in the Duskbloods. You got Albert. You got Bloodhand Jan, which is a weird name for a dude. Trang Lan. I think that's how you say it. Trang Lan, I think. And then we got Sniper Layla, Senator Samir Patras, and Zork. Now, out of all 6 of the playable characters, I think we already know the one I'm running to right out of the gate. Zork, here we come. We about to bonk some stuff up, bro. Me and Zork about to smash, dude. And not in the gay way. We're going to kill a lot of people with big weapons and stuff. But yeah, you get the point. Me and Zork about to have some fun. I'm going to try every character. But Zork is definitely going to be the one I try first. Maybe I don't like him. Maybe this is a much more dex heavy game. Because it seems like almost all the characters are dex based. Except for Zork. So I'm wondering how strength plays a role into it all. You know, is it like extremely... Is it at an extreme disadvantage? Just because everybody's going to be a ton faster than you? Or did they beef him up enough to compensate for that? I hope so. I'm going to be focusing on that pretty closely, though, because I do get to take a survey. So if they don't give Zork a chance, I'm going to be like, yo, bro, y'all need to give him more health. You need to give him poise or something, because all these freaking Dex ballerinas are dancing around me the whole time, and Zork can't do nothing. So I'm going to be a Zork advocate. Zork was the flying steampunk looking dude in the trailer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's the same dude. Gotta go to the bathroom and Zork right quick. Who said that? Who said what? Okay, so that... Now, this is one not a lot of you might even know exists, but Tales of Iron 2 has announced that they are has announced that they have something exciting coming tomorrow. So I'm assuming it's either Tales of Iron 3 or a Tales of Iron 2 DLC. But it's probably the next Tales of Iron game, because it's been quite a while since Tales of Iron 2 came out, and if they were going to do a DLC, it would have already been done by now. So Tales of Iron probably is going to get a third game tomorrow, or at least get it announced. So it's actually pretty fun. I played all of Tales of Iron, or I think I played almost all of Tales of Iron 2 on stream. And for a friggin' side-scrolling rat game, it actually has some pretty good combat. It's actually pretty fun. So I enjoy the Tales of Iron series. Tales of Iron 2 DLC so far was on sale last week. I don't pick up. Sad times. Mr. Chance. But the good news is it's a cheap game anyway. I think it's like only $20 full price. So even if you want to buy it, it won't cost you too much. I think we're good on that one. This was our new... Oh! This is interesting. So, the developers of Black Myth: Zhonghui have addressed when the game might come out. And apparently it's not going to be super soon. They say as soon as we can, but first the game has to be good enough to impress even our seasoned, seen-it-all colleagues. So yes, that pretty much guarantees it won't be quick. Hee hee. So basically, they're trying to make this game as good as possible, and their benchmark is their veteran. Their benchmark is that their veteran players have to be impressed by it, which is great for us quality-wise. Sad for us, but sad for us because we probably won't see it for a good minute. So, but I would rather it take a long time and be cooked well than we get it sooner and it's undercooked. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. If the Black Myth Zhonghui gameplay made you salivate, I have a little bit of bad news for you when it comes to when it's coming out. Probably not soon. Okay. That one, we lost our spot here. Oh, this is crazy. So the first ever dog Souls-like has now been announced. It's called Stray Dog Nobody Cares, and it's made by the same people that made Crimson Oath, which is the indie Souls-like game that blends all the Soulsborns into one mechanics-wise. And now they've announced their next game, which is basically a dog with a sword in its mouth. So Sif Souls is a real thing. Sif Souls in 2027 or 2028. Sif Souls incoming, everybody. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, we had a dinosaur with a blade in its mouth. Now we get the dog with a blade in his mouth. I'm here for it. I'll try it. I'll try it for sure. Probably be another 3 to 5 years. I could definitely see 3 years. I don't know about 5 though. 5 seems excessive. 3 would probably be on like the long end. I would say in the next 2 to 3 years is my guess. Yeah, Sif Souls incoming, everybody. Pretty freaking cool. All right, real fast. I just want to watch some of Ouroboros' video, watch some of this gameplay, and talk about some of the things I noticed, some of the things I'm excited for. And I don't know that we'll watch the whole thing. It's 30 minutes long. We'll just watch part of it probably. This is what happens when Sif says, I'm not waiting for Artorias anymore. True that. Maybe that's the lore. Oh, but before we do this, I have a little bit of a channel announcement. So now we have merch available. If you are interested, I have a store set up. There's only 2 items right now, but I think they're peak. We got Peak Souls 2 hat here. And then we got the When I Die Check the Bonfire shirt. 2 quality items. At some point I'll probably do like a giveaway on stream and like give away a shirt and a hat or a shirt, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to try and like put a couple more products out as time goes on. Maybe we'll do a mug and other things, but yeah. We got some channel merch now, so if you're interested, there's a link to the shop in the description of the live stream, and it'll be in all my videos from now on. So, yeah. Pretty cool Souls merch available now. Coming to a computer screen near you. Like, right now, actually. Alright, let's check this out.
Hey guys, Oro here, and today I have the honor and privilege to give you your
You love it?
first
Hey,
look
thanks.
at the Dustbloods gameplay. This gameplay
Like I said, I got more ideas. I'm going to make some more as time goes on. Well, I just started with the 2 that I felt like were the best.
Software to their offices in Tokyo, Japan, to get a chance to play the Dustbloods early. I got to play the network test version of the game for about 10 hours. In this video, I'm going to go in depth and explain every last detail of the game and my opinion on it as a Souls PvP vet since Demon Souls in 09. Let's start.
That's
by
true. He's an
answering the
OG.
question,
Bro's an
what
OG.
type of game even is this? Well, the Dustbloods is a multiplayer action PvPvE game. And if you had to define the genre, it's closest to a battle royale with some roguelike elements. But honestly, this game is so incredibly unique that it's impossible to define it to a single
Yeah, I
genre.
agree. The
Each
game
match
is
or Dusk Battle
it's not
features
even
8
it's
players
not
and
even
lasts
like
about 30 minutes.
a thing,
You
you
have
know?
infinite
It's
lives
like its
until
own
the final
thing.
round, but there are eliminations based on points. These points, known as virtue, can be earned from multiple different ways, including exploring, PvE, and PvP. The objective of the game is to get as much virtue as possible before the time runs out
Oh, wow.
and make it to the final round. The blood
What's crazy about this game to me is the amount of mobility they put into it. I really think they took inspiration from Armored Core. I do. Just the way that the character moves feels and looks a lot like your AC in Armored Core. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks that, but as an Armored Core veteran who's played a ton of Armored Core games over the years, it reminds me a lot of that. Just the amount of shiftiness you have.
stone.
At least
Because
in the
you're
newer
against the
Armored
clock,
Cores. The older
every
Armored
second
Cores were not
counts.
very
You
shifty
can
at
choose
all.
from multiple game modes, solo without
Foreskin
alliances, or
Wizard?
duos.
Perhaps.
There's also a ranked mode.
I don't know what that
available in
enemy
full game.
was.
There are going to be 3 maps in total.
Look at
but
how
the
you can
network test
climb.
only
Like,
features
that's
the one.
crazy.
We'll round
Is it just me or does the game just look really good? The game looks really good. Here's what's crazy though. I don't think he says this in the video. He said this on his live stream though. When they went to Japan to play this game, From Software had Switch 2s chained to the dock so they couldn't take them out. A little suspicious, has me a little worried about undocked mode. But at the same time, maybe they're just super paranoid and they didn't want somebody sneaking a Switch into their backpack or something. I don't know.
Rose City. Characters in this game are called Bloodsworn.
So is this like Night Rain
There are over 10 to
2.0?
choose from, each with
Not
unique
really,
weapons
no.
and abilities.
It's really
Please
not.
note that there
Night
are
Rain's a
only 6
roguelike.
available in the network test.
There's
Now,
like
throughout the
minor
course of the match,
similarities,
you can
but
summon kin to fight
not much.
alongside you, create alliances with other players, fight giant bosses called
Matt
trespassers,
confirmed
and
Nintendo
power up
likes
your Bloodsworn in
docking.
multiple different ways to prepare for the final
Well,
battle.
leave it to Mike to
Now,
take
there's a
everything
lot
I
to
say
go
out of
over and explain,
context.
but let's start
He's a
by
very
talking
useful
about
individual.
Bloodsworn can level up by defeating enemies and earning XP, increasing their maximum health and attack throughout the match. Leveling
Wait,
up allows you to use their second more powerful skill. Skills have infinite uses, but long cooldowns. Each Bloodsworn has their own unique weapons that cannot be changed.
One thing I haven't heard covered in all the videos, and I watched pretty much every preview video I could find today. One thing I haven't heard covered is where you level up at. Like, once you get enough XP, do you just level up instantly? Like a traditional like action game? You just like level up, pops up across the screen? Or are there like shrines or something that you have to get to level up? I haven't heard anybody say one way or the other, which is not far from me finding out. I'm going to play the game in like friggin' 7 hours.
A lot of Bloodsworn give boosts to their spellbinding. When you stagger and riposte, aka drink the blood of a lesser enemy in this game, it will become spellbound to you and serve as a temporary ally. One of the Bloodsworn is able to extend their howl, and howling is an attack that can be done by any Bloodsworn.
We're gonna skip to the Bloodsworn part because this is really the part I want to
let's go over each of the
talk
6
about.
playable Bloodsworn in the network test. First is John Dustbloods, also known as Albert. He uses a saber and SMG and can do a unique follow-up.
Oh, Albert! I will say it looks like the leak was just a pile of garbage. Like I don't think any of them are correct, honestly. So that brings up the question, how many exactly will there be? We know from a past interview that there's going to be more than a dozen. That's what Miyazaki said. So we're getting to play 6. There's at least 6 more we don't know about. Or maybe we've seen in the trailer, but we don't know anything about them, right? But there should be more than 6 because Miyazaki said over a dozen. I don't know. We'll see.
His first skill
Armand
is
G, what's up,
Bloodblade,
bro?
which is similar to Bloodblade in Elden Ring. It can be charged for more range and damage, and it's really nice to just throw out from range or after a combo. His second skill, Light of Aearn, is the super laser beam he can cast out of his hand. Think Comet Azure, but you can slightly move it while casting.
Oh, it moves. I didn't know that. I didn't hear that the first time.
He has 2 passives, which are called aspects. His first aspect is High Loric Blood, which gives blood-based skills additional uses. The second is Upriser, which increases the stagger of your attacks against Bloodsworn with high virtue. This is a super cool passive because it means if you're behind in the match, someone with higher points than you is going to take more stagger damage. You're going to be able to take them out a lot easier.
So the additional characters, the DLC packs you have to buy? No. No, in the network test, there's only 6 characters you're allowed to play. When the full game comes out, you'll be able to play all the characters, which will be over a dozen.
Blink is almost 1-1 the old Hunter Bone from Bloodborne. And if you haven't played Bloodborne, you consume an item that super buffs your dodges for a time.
Ooh, yeah.
Turns them into teleports and gives you extra range,
He looks
speed,
saucy.
and recovery. It's insane.
I might try him
Now,
second.
this skill is super fun to use because it allows you to be extra aggressive and stay on your opponent. His second skill, Surrender to My Blood, is a huge AoE blood slam he does with his axe. It's similar to Malekith's Black Blade weapon art, Destined Death. I found it very difficult to land on
Bloody
other players,
Death.
but when it did, it absolutely shredded them. His first aspect, Bloodhand Lineage, is literally just Bloodborne's regain mechanic.
It's John
This means
Bloodborne.
when you take damage, you can recover your health back if you can attack an enemy quickly.
It's a rally health,
This
yeah.
promotes aggression and is generally really strong if you can make good use of it without getting hit too much. His second aspect, Lord of Blood, heals the HP of your spellbound foes and boosts their attack power. The next Bloodsworn is Trang Lan. She uses her full
Trang
moon
Lan,
blade for
I got
melee
that
and
wrong,
ranged
didn't I?
attacks. Her first skill is called Dark Moon, that makes her completely invisible. The downside is that it has a long casting time.
See,
so
he
you
says
really
completely invisible, but you can still see her. But I wonder if you're invisible to other players, but obviously you can still see yourself, so you can move around or whatever. I don't know. Honestly, dude, even though we were all a bit bummed about it being a Switch 2 exclusive, doesn't this look like a game that would land on a Switch 2? I see why they did this on top of the business side. So I actually heard an interesting thing Ouroboros said on his stream today, that Miyazaki, when they originally came up with the Duskbloods concept and started working on it, because it was planned to be on Nintendo Switch 1 originally, they started with like cartoony, kind of fun looking characters, and we're gonna make it more like a Nintendo vibe. But then that didn't make it very far. It obviously did not work out with them. So now we get the super dark, bloody, you know, Victorian style world that is the Duskbloods now. So kind of interesting. Another cool thing is the Duskbloods is actually going to have 3 maps at launch. So it's not like a Night Rain situation where you have one map and you just play it over and over again. You're actually going to have 3 maps at launch. And Miyazaki said that the map that they're showing off now and that you'll play in the network test is the Victorian style vampiric world. He said it's not really, they didn't really choose, he said they didn't really choose to do that because it's related to Bloodborne or anything. They chose to do it because it's vampiric. It matches that vibe. But there's 2 other maps that he said have a more variety, that he said has a more, I can't even talk, that he said have a more variety. The final boss is Speech. That's the final boss. That he said have more variety in the biomes and like world design and things like that. That's what I was trying to say. So triple maps. I wonder what else we're gonna get. I think I would imagine that you're gonna have like a dark castle one, like a medieval castle. But then also like jungle, or like what are they gonna do? Forest, poison? I don't know. I don't know what they are, but I think we do know that one of them is a poison swamp. Obviously, right? Yeah, one of the maps has to be a massive poison swamp. Exactly, that's what I was saying. I feel like I see a lot of indie PvP, Battle Royale multiplayer, unique short sort of games like this on Nintendo eShop, kind of like Splatoon. Something more sense, makes more sense on Switch 2. Yeah, kind of, but they're not as dark and gritty as this is, you know? So I feel like this would do well on all platforms and make sense on all platforms, but I doubt we'll ever see that. I think the only thing we won't see as a boss battle was a dragon. Don't put it past them. There's probably a dragon in one of the other maps, I bet. There is a titty frog, though. So, we do have that. Another map has to be an invisible platforming. Oh, platform to see the scale is. True that, and you just slide off the edge of everything.
Her second skill is called Mama Nantha, and it summons a giant serpent that coils around her and lunges out of the opponent.
Mesmer! Hashtag Mesmer.
Also be controlled by holding a direction while casting, allowing you to do some crazy stuff with it.
It's Mesmer's wife right here.
Is Alluring Blade, which causes drinking blood to spellbind nearby enemies. Her second aspect is Daughter of the Dark Moon, which makes it harder for foes to target her.
See, that's a really cool thing right there. When you get a stagger and like suck the blood out of an enemy, they become, for a short time, they fight on your side. That is a really cool mechanic.
This is my personal favorite Bloodsworn, Sniper Layla. She uses her guitars and sniper rifle. The guitars have very low range but high damage if they connect. And the sniper rifle is extreme.
Hold up.
The guitars have
is
very
it just
low
me?
Range, but high.
Or is giving a boss dual Giza wheels just diabolical? Like, who the F do they think they are? Haven't they put us through enough in our life? A freaking hypermobile boss with dual Giza blades? A hypermobile boss with 2 pizza cutters? That ain't fair. That is not fair.
And the sniper rifle is
I'm gonna buy a Switch 2
powerful
Zelda
and so
Remake
much fun
Edition
use.
and finish Zelda
You can even
Remake
free
and
with the
resell the
sniper and look
console
down the
with
scope to
games in
snipe
10 to
people.
20 years.
Shots also
Do it!
stun opponents, making them very threatening and an incredible
This is a
punishment
lot of
from any
people's
range.
favorite character, I
The
think.
first skill is Nebra Vanishing, which is a long-distance teleport. You can use it to rush down opponents or get away from them. It's an incredible repositioning tool.
Wow,
The
that
second
does have a
skill
lot
is
of
Vern
range.
Gatling Gun. It does
Oh,
what it
see,
says
that
on
is
the tin.
freaking fun.
And honestly,
That
it
looks
wasn't
awesome.
great if the opponent was paying any attention, since it has a very long startup and can be easily interrupted. However, If you
They
get
might
the
need to
opportunity
patch
cast
that.
it and your opponent's low on health, it's
What
incredibly
unique
powerful.
blend of so many genres and souls like GNA? No freaking way. Double pizza cutters. Yeah, I know. Why? Why would you do this? Sniper Layla is a woman. Dang, didn't realize it until earlier this day. When you zoom in on the face, it was yeah. I thought it was a guy too from the picture, but
lineage,
obviously with the name.
50% of your maximum. This is an incredibly strong passive, even though the regen is quite slow. For second aspect, Night Eye gives her longer range for lock-on and observation. Next is Senator Samir Patrez. He uses a rapier
Dinosaur,
and
bro.
swords for his ranged attack. His first skill,
Dinosaur,
Bloodstake,
bro.
is similar to Briars of Punishment from Elden Ring, where it sends a trail underground towards your opponent and explodes when it reaches them. His second skill, Saurian form, is the infamous Dinosaur Command Grab. You literally transform into a dinosaur and
The throw at the end is what gets people, I guarantee it. Because you can just chuck them off the side of things, you know?
forward, attempting to grab anything you touch.
Did I miss the
charge is
Zonquay
extremely
footage?
fast. It does a ton of
We
damage
watched
to
that
land,
yesterday.
And it eats the opponent away from you when you're done chomping them to bits. It's hilarious.
The barrel,
Throw
yeah.
at the end of the grab can actually ledge opponents, doing even more damage to them.
Kim Jun
However,
Ong is the
this skill
best
can be easily
summon.
dodged if you're paying attention. But even the threat of this skill demands constant vigilance from the other players. His first aspect, Blood Disciple,
I think this
lowers
was
the required
Body's
Bloodsworn
favorite
skill
character.
levels. And his second aspect, Unshakable Sword, makes your perfect guards boost melee attack power. Lastly, we have Zork.
Come on,
the weird
Zork!
rocket
Let's
man.
go, Zork!
He wields an undersea cable
Oh,
and
yeah.
a spear gun.
Big
His attacks
bonky
are
boy.
very slow, but do tons of damage and have hyper armor. His first
Yeah,
skill,
hyper armor,
Lunar
okay,
Rocket,
that's
lets
good.
him hover in the air for a moment before propelling forward, dealing massive damage to your target if it lands. This
Nice.
skill can be used without lock-on to just fly across the map. It also has
How
tons
far
of
can
hyper
you
armor
fly?
and is nearly impossible to interrupt, so it needs to be respected. His second skill, Missile, fires a barrage of missiles in the air that
Yeah,
hold down the
baby.
target. The missiles put a lot
Calling
of
in
pressure on your
artillery.
opponent and do a ton of damage if they land.
Is this game 60
His first
FPS?
aspect, Law of the Deep Sea.
From what I've heard from the previewers that I've watched, they said that it's mostly about 40 to 50, and the cutscenes are 60. Dinosaur Command Grab is gonna be huge rage bait if I can. Yeah, it is, dude. It's definitely gonna be rage bait. Especially because there'll probably be a bunch of people that play that character, so you're always gonna have dinosaurs charging at you.
Is lost if they defeat you. I saw the power of this aspect myself when I saw
I hope
how
Zelda
far stretched
remake is
across the
60
screen.
FPS.
Wondering
We'll
what
see.
the hell happened and who
We'll
is this
see.
guy?
I just hope
Turns out it
the
was Katao himself, the producer of the
custom
game,
console
playing
and
with us
controller are
and,
actually real.
absolutely annihilating us.
Because I gotta buy them for my
Anyways,
wife, or
the
else
second
she'll be
aspect, The
sad.
Dread Resonance allows him to extend howling by holding down the buttons. So that's it for the 6 playable Bloodsworn in the network
Looks so
test.
unique, like
Each
nothing
one
else
is
out
extremely
there.
unique
Might
and
have to get a
super fun to
Switch
play.
too.
In the full
From
version,
Soft
this
You
game,
Got
you can
Me.
actually customize your Bloodsworn.
I'm telling you
To what
guys,
extent, I'm not sure.
Miyazaki doesn't
we've
work
talked
on
about
something for
Bloodsworn,
5
let's
years
move
and
on
it
to
not be
Kin.
absolutely amazing.
Kin are allies you can summon to aid you in combat. Unlike Elden Ring,
You're most
these
likely
Kin will
going to be
follow you
choosing
and
this.
assist you
Yes.
everywhere,
Zonk
including
is going to be
final
the
battle.
first character I
First
try.
thing you should
I'm going
do
to try
every
all of them.
match is run towards a
But
summoning
he's going to be the
circle
first
to
one.
make a pact with one. You can find summoning circles easily.
Zork,
by the
sorry,
pillars
I
of
think I
light
said
beaming
Zonk.
towards the sky.
Is it Zork
Kin
or
level up
Zonk? It's
alongside
Zork.
you, receive upgrades, and grow in power.
Are you going to play with
There are
OG
also
controller or
certain
Pro
Kin who get
Switch
new
2
attacks
controller? I'm going
just
to play
by
with the
leveling
Pro
up.
controller.
Now, there are
I don't do the
types
whole
of Kin.
Joy-Con joysticks like
Blade,
out of
and eye.
alignment. F that
The
crap.
type of
I got
kin
me a
you will
Pro
see
controller.
is shown by the emblem above the summoning circle. The exact kin summoned is completely random inside of their category. In the full game, there's going to be a way to summon the exact
that's all the
kin you want
Bloodsworn,
every
right?
match. You can
Okay,
summon-
yeah. Obviously, you can watch the full video if you want to on Ouroboros' channel. He really just breaks the whole thing down. Vadi has a good video on it, and there's several other. IGN put one out if you care. I think Gaming Bolt did one. There's quite a few out there. Ouroboros is probably my favorite video that I've seen, just because he really goes in depth and explains all the characters and everything. So I would recommend watching Ouroboros' video before anybody else's if you want like the meat and potatoes of the game. But I'm super excited to play it tomorrow. Very excited to play tomorrow. It's got me hyped for sure. That's all we got for tonight, though, guys. That's all we got for tonight. And again, I do want to say I am sad to inform you that I more than likely will not be able to make a video about what I've experienced in the network test. Because it turns out the terms of service actually prohibit me talking about it, even talking about it, without showing like gameplay footage and stuff. So, unfortunately, it's probably just gonna have to be a secret until the game comes out, I guess. F these fools, bro. It'll most likely be amazing if Miyazaki is directly involved. Yeah, he's the game director. Like, this is his deal. This is his passion project. It's definitely going to be amazing. Very excited to play. Zork the Zork Big Bonk. Exactly. I might be a Zork main. We'll have to see. There are probably going to be like 1 or 2 other strength characters when the game launches. Surely Zork was not going to be the only one, right? So, you know, maybe I don't stick with just Zork. But I am going to try him first, and then I'll try everybody else. I'm going to try them all. But Zork seems like he's right up my alley. The monk guy is what I'm excited for. Yeah, the monk dude standing on one leg, he's more than likely a Bloodsworn. There's also that dude dressed in all black leather with the big long katana sword. He's probably a Bloodsworn. There's a clip in the trailer of some dude in black riding like a wolf thing. He's probably a Bloodsworn. So we've seen, and then there's that chick floating in the air next to that big face that's up in the sky. She's probably a Bloodsworn. So like there's at least 4 other ones that we've probably already seen. We just know nothing about. And then there's, you know, more than a dozen. So that leaves probably at least 3 more that maybe we've never even seen. So, pretty awesome. Is the only straight option. True, yeah. If you choose anything else but Zork, you're gay. Anyway, have a good one. Thanks to the channel members. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Neo 3 DLC. We're jumping back to the Neo 3 DLC tomorrow. It's going to be peak. Where we got past the stupid boss that I was stuck on for so freaking long. And now we actually get to experience the game. See you there.